Okay, so what we have here is the same data represented in 3 different ways. And this is important because you may have raw data that you want to match up with a graph, or you may be given a graph and asked to match that data to a different display. And so you can do this by finding key data points. And one of the key data points is going to be your minimum value. And so it's super important to remember that a minimum value is not the lowest number on a number line or a graph. It's the lowest data point. So if you look here at the box plot, you'll notice that this number line goes down to 12, but this is not the minimum value because here the lowest data point is actually on 14. So the minimum value of this data set is 14. When we look at the dot plot, this information is the same. The minimum is 14. And when we look at the histogram, now we don't know the actual minimum value, but we do know that it's in this grouping, in this interval, 10 to 20. So it could potentially be the same number. It could be 14. So we know that the minimum is 14 for those two, and that fits with the age of consumer histogram. The second data point you can try and match up is, or look to match up, is the maximum. So here you'll notice that 50 is the maximum on the box plot. It is also the maximum on the dot plot. And then if you look here at the age of consumer, 50 to 60 is the maximum interval. And so the maximum value can fit in there. That doesn't disqualify this data display from matching the other two. So we're going to put 50, so these match. And then we have the median. In the box plot, it's super easy because it's this middle value here, which is 22. And when I look here at the dot plot, it's a little harder to figure out. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to count the number of data points and I'm going to find that middle number. So I'll divide it by 2 and then that'll be my middle number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18, half of 18 is 9. So 9 and 9 would make half. And that means if I count 9 here, there'll be 9 here and the number in the middle, which even though it won't be an actual dot on the dot plot, that value in between those two sides is going to be the median. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the first 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the median value is 22 here. And if I count up the data values here, so this is 4 and 8, 3, 2, and 1. So that's 19. This is 20. This is 25. Oh, this is a 4, not 11. I was like, that isn't right. Okay, there. Yeah, that's a 4. Let's fix that because that was very distracting. Confusing. There we go. So 4 and 8 is 12. There we go. 12, 13. 13 plus 5 is 18. So again, 18, half of 18 is 9. And so that means we want 9 on one side and 9 on the other. Well, this is 5, 6. So 6 and then 4. That means the median is going to be in this section here in this interval. So because it's in between 20 and 30, it does not disqualify this data display. So we'll put 22. And then the number of data points, we can match it up here and here. This is 18 and 18. Now, just simply looking at this box plot, you cannot determine the number of data points. You can't. Unless they tell you in the context, you can't do it. So all we're doing here is we're matching up the data points from the two data displays that you can match up. And then we're going to match up the quartiles. So is this the same number? No, it's not the same color. Sorry. So the bottom quartile is right here. So that's at 19. And then, so in here, I have 9. So half of 9 is 4.5. So 4 on one side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. That means the ninth is going to be in the middle. And so that's the first quartile, that median of the bottom half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the median right here. And I think this is just drawn wrong. I think this is supposed to be, oops, this is supposed to be over 20, but it's sort of off line there. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, which means 30. Oh, whoop. I'm going to do my different color here. Again, and so then 4, we would want 4 to be here, and then 4 over here. So it would be in this range because this is 10 to 20 and then 20 to 30. So the fifth number would be in here. Oops. And so that matches. So we'll say this is 20. And then last, we have the upper quartile, quartile 3, which is 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gives us this as 30. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts this in here. So 30. So when you match up these points,